So when I talk with nonprofits and work with nonprofits and planning social media, the thing that I try to help them understand is probably the most important thing they can do is to step back and create a plan of what exactly they want to do with social media. And in that plan, it starts with figuring out what your message is and what is it that you want to tell people about yourselves. And then from there, also figuring out from that message, what are the keywords that you think people would be looking for on the internet if they were searching your type of organization. But then also when I go and figure out a plan, I do the research, keyword research, to figure out what are the real keywords that people are entering for organizations or causes that are similar to yours. And then we craft a message using those keywords. And that really becomes the central piece of any social media plan, is making sure that you know your keywords and you know your message, and you can send that message out as you're communicating with people. The actual tools for social media are simply tools to deliver a message. They're the same type of tools or the same concept as putting out an annual report or a newsletter or sending out an email, only they're in the digital world communication tools. And so what's important to remember when you're working with social media is that these are just the way that you're getting your message across. And a lot of times people will ask me, well, what happens when the next greatest social media tool comes out and we've invested all our time in Facebook or Twitter or whatever the social media tool of the day is? And the answer that I would give, and other people who are in this industry, it's the same answer, is that once you've established yourself in social media, yes, the tools might change. In a couple years, God forbid that Facebook isn't the most popular social media tool out there, you will have your foot in and you will understand those tools, and then you can just transition into the next medium. Just like you're now going from using a regular paper annual report to a digital annual report to sending the message through whatever other types of mediums that you're sending it through. And so that, I think, is really important that nonprofits consider when they're investing in this. The other important thing is to realize that even though the tools are free, social media is absolutely not free. There is a human capital investment, the people who actually run the conversation. And I think too often people look at this as, well, this is a free thing, and so we can jump right in and we should be there because it's free and it's pushing our message out. And my answer to that would be that it's not free, and you should invest in social media the way you would invest in any other means of getting your message out. Bring in someone to help you plan, help you strategize, and train your staff to use the tool.